The Team Emirates too.
Starting to skirmish. Oscar Rodriguez just coming up centre of the road. Rodriguez has been called to the front for Ineos Grenadiers. They're thinking of Tobias Foss. Just a quick dip on board here with 9.1 kilometres to go. And you can see there's blood in the water here, and the sharks are circling. Somebody is going to have a big bite out of this, and it may be earlier than perhaps we'd thought. Rubio's had his cake. Others have eaten it, I'm afraid, for him. He's no longer up the road. 9 kilometres to go. And it's rock and roll, Brian. We've got ourselves... I don't mean by any means to be excited by the fact that Adam Yates is out of this race, but I'm excited in the terms of the now, such as his greatness and importance within that team, the options that open up for others. So all of a sudden, the game's wide open, and Ineos Grenadiers have got his teammates. It's almost like the word had gone round that he's going to have to be on his own. There is Perry Pant. You can see in that phalanx of blue shoulders here, the decathlon boys. A little bit of water just spread onto, I imagine, a very welcoming cactus. Looking further back down here, and first moves coming, are they, from Sudal Quick-Step? And here it is, time to launch. And Jan Hurt says, see ya. This is the man who was marked out by Adam Yates on the Green Mountain in Oman, and there's nobody to stop him this time.
Yeah, everybody will know that Jan Hurt, very good climber, and this is his type of terrain. Yesterday, probably disappointing in the time trial. But this is what I was saying. You have to start... Riders that are a bit further down in the classification, you have to...
It's a modest gap. Appreciate that. But Jan Hurt can really dig deep. He's had to do it on a number of occasions, and he was disappointed by, of course, Adam Yates just half-wheeling him all the way up the Green Mountain in Oman. Well, he's gone off the front now, not off the road. That's Ruben Fernandez for Cofidis, leaving it to Kenny Elissonde, his teammate only, I think, as part of this pack. Jan Hurt is just being wound in, but, you know, he hadn't hit the front until he did, if you see what I mean. And now... you wonder what resources he's still got. He could do this again later on, Brian.
I think keep this going. Look at the difference it's making at the back of this group now. It's a lot of riders being distanced, and it's really hurting Mikel Biel, who's on a super day. You know, he's ridden a lot this climb. He's brought back Rubio now and kind of held it to the finish, but this pace now is kind of knocking back any attacks. Everybody's sitting, waiting, saving their energy for this sprint.
Well, it does ease up, and here we go. Decathlon, look at the freshest of all. They're going for it. This is for O'Connor. Perry Pant are also in the frame here. The pair of them have actually got off the front, and now it's a question that they're asking, and nobody seems to have the answer to. This is a great drive to the line. Perry Pant is absolutely burying himself. That's the Flamme Rouge up ahead, and have they timed this to perfection, Brian?
Yeah, looks good. They did up the pace, got rid of Mikel Biel. He came back to the front, leaving it to 100 metres to go, and Ben O'Connor, this is a good kick out, but I think it might be a little bit too early, but let's see.
I don't think so. There is a pickup. It goes to 8%. It's not nice, but O'Connor's gone. It's been released. Perry Pantra has a look back. Job done. He's on the blower. It looks like he's going to be ours. I'm sure he is screaming back to base, but can't get there just for the time being. Can anybody tag him? 700 metres to go. It's still early, and he's kicked to 8 and 9%, but he's just going to come over the top here, and in fact, it's going to flatten out at exactly the right time for him. Oh, what a mugging of the field. We said they looked the most controlled, the most relaxed. The chase is on, but I don't think he's going to get tagged. It can happen. 600 metres to go. The 500 marker just coming up. What a finale.
Yeah, as it's Jay Vinus reacted now, and Van Wilder's in third place at the moment. Nobody can quite close this. Still 500 metres to go. Still a long way to go to the finishing line. Can Ben O'Connor hang on?
I think Ben O'Connor can hang on. 300 metres to go. They're still winding it in. Jay Vine just getting his head down, trying to drive into the void here. You can see as well Brandon McNulty is within that group, but he's in about P10 at the moment. This is 10 bonus seconds going the way of Ben O'Connor by the looks of things, but it's a painful finale. He could still get tagged. Jay Vine's on his case. They're weaving and wefting behind here, but it could be a tapestry of delight for this man. He's going to take this little left-hander. Normally when you're out of sight, it's not the final curve at all, but it's there's the finish line. Here it is, a long winding unwind, I think you might say. A coiled spring he was, timed it to perfection, and he's going to make it home. He's going to have enough time to think about how to celebrate here as well. He comes by the 50, there's the 25, count it down, count him home. What a fine win that was. Ben O'Connor for Decathlon AG Tour Le Mondial. Timing, that's what it's about. Javine comes home in second place. Oh my goodness, that was Van Eetveld who just threw the bike at the line and looked a bit fed up as well. You had to have a team to do it, and that team today with Decathlon AG Tour Le Mondial. Chapeau to the lot of them.
I thought they waited a little bit too long there, but you know, in the end, 1,200 metres to go, Ben O'Connor hang on to the victory there. I'm just looking at the time gaps there. Very difficult to see it on the line. Well done, Ben O'Connor. He'll move up in the general classification. 10 seconds. He started the day at 22 seconds down. 10 seconds. Javine was in second place. He takes 6 seconds. He'll be the new leader of the race, Javine.